How Supremes could cripple Christian schools. If the Supreme Court finds there is a constitutional right to same-sex marriage next month, the tax-exempt status of any non-profit groups that refuse to embrace the movement could soon be on the chopping block. Writing in a column for USA Today, Homeschool Legal Defense Association Chairman Michael Farris said religious and even non-religious non-profit institutions will likely be targeted by the government for holding to traditional standards on sex, marriage and morality. All of these entities are exempt from taxation under the same section of the ICE Code. And even though churches can be exempt without application, their exemption can nonetheless be revoked, Farris wrote. Even if it takes the ICE years to begin the enforcement proceedings against such institutions, we can expect other fallout from this decision to begin shortly after the release of the Supreme Court's opinion. The premise for this concern is rooted in a widely reported exchange during the Supreme Court's oral arguments on marriage held on April 28. In the Bob Jones case, the court held that a college was not entitled to tax-exempt status if it opposed interracial marriage or interracial dating. So would the same apply to a university or a college if it opposed same-sex marriage? Asked Justice Samuel Alito. It is certainly going to be an issue. I don't deny that, responded U.S. Solicitor General Donald Verrilli. In a subsequent interview, Farris said the scrutiny would stretch much wider than just colleges and universities. The legal principle that was established in the interracial case from Bob Jones University is applicable to all non-profit organizations, not just colleges, said Farris, who is also Chancellor at Patrick Henry College, which accepts no federal funds. He can easily envision a scenario where the federal government would investigate the school. We would not hire any professor that believed in that form of marriage or practiced it, he said. If we stay true to our beliefs, we're going to find our tax-exempt status threatened in the days ahead. That is a death knell for a lot of organizations. And it has not just colleges and universities. Farris said any religious non-profit group is at risk, and Christian and private elementary schools, middle schools and high schools would find themselves in the ICE's crosshairs. Churches would be at risk of losing tax-exempt status as well.
Please subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook and Twitter. You can visit us on www.therealthingming.webs.com.